Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I'll wait till some peeps come in then. And
in case something went to shit.
yeah, that happens. That happens. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Did somebody just kill you live?
They're saying it went off, but I don't really know.
Do you have a second?
Yeah.
Patrick came up and gave his side of what happened inside.
Oh, thanks.
The viewers just want to know what your side of it is.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Wow, it's bright as fuck out here. Let me get a hang of this thing first.
What was the verdict on the chocolate?
There we go. Now we're good. All right. What? Well, first I want to get out what just happened in there because I'm filming too for people here. All right. So what happened was, just for the record, they said that I could not use this sidewalk chalk on any sidewalk whatsoever, public or not, within any borders claimed by this police property. As soon as I crossed into commercial land over there with the businesses, they have nothing to do with it. But even if he claimed this, and I'll state further how he claimed later, both of them did after talking to a lieutenant, that we are not allowed to use this sidewalk chalk on the sidewalk, and if we do, we will be arrested. Now, right before I left, I gave that summary and said I don't want anybody to be denying this when court time comes around. The impression that I'm getting right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, is we are not allowed to use sidewalk chalk on the public sidewalks only out there, and that if we do, you will arrest us. Because they were being non-responsive to the arrest because they can't want to point to the violence in it, right? We're going to fuck you up and tase you if you take a chalk that'll come off in rain and put words on our sidewalks. We'll throw you in jail and put you before all that and all that nonsense. And
it's amazing how quickly they want to resort to violence.
Yeah. So I said, if I have the wrong impression, correct it now. I'm on my way out. And I walked real slow, and they're both just staring at me, not saying a word. So they told us that we can, and that's a victory, man. That is a huge victory because I gave them a half an hour to consult with their higher ups, Google this issue, and then come back with something informed. And they came back with, no, you can't, and we'll arrest you if you do. So if this was Almost Park 2, if I had 300 people out here, guess what I'd be doing right now? You're damn right. And guess what they would be doing about it right now? Not a goddamn thing. You're right. So see, we've got numbers here. This is all dope. But, man, if you're anywhere, if I was from San Antonio, having a spark like this when there's gasoline on the ground like this, so close to you, my ass would be out here in Leon Valley, knowing that if they earn something here in one of the most abusive, corrupt police departments in the regional area, it could spread like the domino effect. So...
can I read you a couple comments real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Monte says, quit asking permission and just do it. It's easier to get permission, forgiveness than it is permission.
Yeah, that's all well, good, and dandy. And what happens if one person, like I do that right now. Let's say I start doing this right now. They're going to come barreling out of there as a show of force. I saw this already. They're going to arrest me, and then they're going to come barreling over here and steal all of your cell phones.
So you don't want to be the guy responsible.
Exactly.
Personally, I appreciate that.
Yeah, right? How expensive is your cell phone? Yeah, Freeman lost an $800 cell phone he had just bought. And so we're not going to... That's why it brought up the Patrick issue. Is because I'm not going to have some fool come in here on day one with his little attitude about, oh, I've done this before a million times with these other cops. No, these are new cops. These are cops you don't understand. I sat there and witnessed it firsthand. The tackling, the grabbing of all the cameras. I was here. I didn't come out and run. I came out and watched and tried to de-escalate. Not to mention I kicked judges' asses in courtrooms. So to have somebody come in on day one and say, oh, I don't think that we can... I'll step on the carpet. I don't care about this obstruction charge. He doesn't get that it doesn't matter what makes sense. They have an arbitrary will. And as soon as you hit their patience limit, and I've seen it in their eyes, I saw it firsthand, I had their hands around they had wrist control on me. All right? I'm not taking a chance. And he was taking a chance, an unacceptable risk of catching an obstruction charge and getting my cell phone yanked. And I'm not going to let that happen.
I completely understand.
So either I'm going to...
Actions don't just affect him,
Right.
it affects everybody that's out there.
And here's the separate issue.
I heard something about a phone being threatened to be slapped out of your hand. Is that correct?
Yeah! He actually threatened to take physical action and slap my cell phone out of my hand. Now, I'm sorry, but for one cop watcher to do that to another, to me, is inexcusable.
Right.
And I've heard many people be like, oh shit, Patrick's coming, oh, he's here, he's going to cause a problem. Wives are contacting me about being concerned because they know that cell phones can get stolen and other people can be arrested who weren't doing anything.
Right.
The judge dropped all of James' charge, saying you didn't do anything. It didn't matter, he still got arrested. Still got his car impounded. Still had his wife come down here with 3 kids, 10-hour round trip. So I'm just not going to listen to any lip about I'm going to take a physical action against you. Really? I will knock your ass out right in front of this cop station if you try and put your hands on me or take my property. Period.
That's what it means to be an individual, and I think a lot of people fail to realize that.
You just don't put physical hands on people. No one in this world can ever say that I threatened to put hands on them in any way, shape, or form that was not obviously self-defense for either myself or someone else. That's happened like maybe 5 times. So I don't do that, and I don't think it's cool to do, and it should be zero tolerance policy for threatening another cop watcher with physical aid.
I agree. Okay. I agree. So hey, thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Where's Freeman and the others?
Get on their live stream and find out. They went to get a haircut and they were doing some streaming from there. Next thing I hear, Bal's holding a baby. Next thing I hear, they're just out there. Maybe the one thing led to another and they're just having fun. They're watching through our streams and know what's going on here. Maybe just unique content, but they'll be here because, gosh, it's a long day. We got all day tomorrow too. We're gonna be partying. So yeah.
Well, hey, I appreciate your time, brother.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to now all I'm doing is I'm gonna go over to the sidewalk business line, wherever it is, and draw that thing on the sidewalk here so that people know when they walk by the sidewalk that, at least for today, that if you cross that line, you're in deep, deep shit. So here it is. Check it. Let's see. What up, y'all? Probably right here. This is the place. This is the place right here. Alright, I'm gonna put this. Where am I gonna put this? I don't want to put this in the sun. I gotta put you all down. I'm gonna put you down in the shade. I'll figure it out in a second.
I'm not live yet. No. Ow. I guess they just showed up. He's here now. Now I got 3 hours and 33 minutes of video. Him and the California crew were hitting some other audiences in the area, other police departments and things like that in the local area. So, but they said they'd come back. I got video. They won't learn until they literally have to.
Oh my God. Is this a crime? Am I filming a crime?
Yeah.
Care if I post that?
No, I don't care.
Huh?
I don't care.
Ah!